Assalamu alaikum, grade sixes. So today we are continuing with multiplication and the distributive property. We are just gonna go a bit, it's just gonna get a bit more complicated, but as long as you keep up with me with the steps, then you should be fine. Okay, let's look at our first example. Now, with this first section, we are working with a single digit and times a two-digit number. So if you look here, here's a single digit, 4 times 32, which is a two-digit number. That means it consists of two numbers, right? So what we are going to do is we are just going to break up the two-digit number. So as you can see here, it says 4 times 32 equals 4 times 40 minus what? This is the question, right? So they are giving us this. So first we need to think, what do we have to get? We have to get 32. So 40 minus what is going to give us 32? 40 minus 8. And there we have filled in our blank space. So it's going to, so 4 times 40 minus 8 is the same as 4 times 32. Okay. Now, so that's just completing the following. We are just filling in the blank space. Now, in the next example, we are going to work it out. So let's look at the next example. Right. It says calculate 4 times 32. Now, because we are working with the previous example, we are using the same answer that we got. We are saying we are breaking 32 up into 40 minus 8. You can do whatever you want. You can think of anything that's going to give you 32. You can say 30 plus 2, which I actually prefer because we'll be working with a positive. Here we are working with a negative, which kind of makes things a bit more difficult, but because we are working with the previous example, I'm not going to change it, right? I'll explain this later. So now we are going to distribute the same thing that we did yesterday. We are going to distribute the 4 to the 40 and the 8. So let's do it. Right, so we're going to say 4 times 40 minus 4 times 8. So here we go. 4 times 40 minus 4 times 8. Please do not forget about the minus sign in between the 40 and the 8. Right, so let's work it out. 4 times 4 is 16, and you're just going to add the 0 in. So it's 160 minus 4 times 8. You guys know your timetables. It's going to be 32. And there we have, you just calculated. You can use column method, whatever method you prefer, and we get an answer of 128. Right, so this is the first section where we are working with a single digit times a two-digit number. In the next section, we will be working with a a two-digit and a two-digit number. Okay, that'll be posted shortly. Okay, assalamu alaikum.